Hey guys, this is Mom Gone Mild. I'm your host, Lex. If you're new here, welcome. If you have been through it with me since episode 1, welcome back, babes. Hope you had an amazing week. Grab a coffee, adult beverage, or a crisp ass Coke Zero, and please have one for me. Today's episode, I get real. But then again, when don't I? I'm going to be so honest with you guys. And I say this because I want to be real. I'm not sugarcoating shit. You guys know I never do. And I can't be the only one who feels like this. I hope. Please tell me I'm not the only one. I wanted to quit. I wanted to quit everything. 75 hard, my routine, even this podcast. And it's crazy because this is exactly the point where I've always given up on myself. All right, confession. I had lost 10 pounds. And then I got on the scale and I was up 3. Technically, I'm still down 7. I am in the middle of 75 hard. I'm on day 25. But I just sat there like, what's the point? Like, seriously, what's the point? This is just the exact moment I always quit. I might as well just enjoy a pizza. Because if I'm being really honest, I have a really unhealthy relationship with food. Food is my comfort. When I'm stressed, overwhelmed, emotional, mad, happy, I want to eat. Maybe you can relate, maybe you can't, but that's my truth. And I'm going to be so real because I don't think many people are. They pretend that 75 hard was this aesthetic, perfect change in their life. Like, no, I want a damn barbecue chicken pizza so bad. And yeah, you guys are probably like, what the heck? Like, it's just 75 days, but it is a change. It's something that I have dealt with my whole life. But we're not going to do that. We're not going to get the damn pizza because I literally only have 50 days left. And I'm also the type of person that, I don't know if you guys are like this, but I need instant results. Like, if I don't see something happening fast, I start to spiral. And the crazy part is I do see changes in my body. I do feel different. Like I said, my mental health has gotten better, just my overall energy. But I grew up thinking that what matters most is the number on the scale. And that mindset is so unhealthy. I am going to be super real. I weigh myself every morning. And when you're in that mindset, it just puts you in a dark place when you don't see a difference. And I really am trying to be positive, to love my body, to appreciate where I'm at, to appreciate that it gave me a beautiful baby boy. But fuck, it's hard. It's so much easier to just give up. Like, that would be the easy thing to do right now. But I'm not. I'll show up. I'm showing up. I used to be the girl who always started but never finished. New diet. I'm in. New routine. I'm motivated for like 5 days. Then something would happen. The scale wouldn't move fast enough. I'd feel tired. Life would get overwhelming as it does. And I'd quit. And when I say I used to quit on myself, I mean it became a pattern. Like, I already knew how my story was going to go before it even happened. I'd get excited, start something new, feel motivated, and then the second it got even a little bit hard, I was already mentally checked out. And I think the hardest part to admit is, honestly, I stopped trusting myself. Because how many times can you tell yourself, this time it's different, and then still quit? It gets to a point where you don't even believe your own promises anymore. And that does something to you mentally. You start identifying as someone who doesn't follow through, and that's such a hard place to be. And I think a lot of my struggle really comes from my relationship with food, because food isn't just food for me. It's comfort, it's reward, it's how I cope. If I had a long day, if I want to eat, if I'm stressed, if I want to eat and celebrate. And yeah, if we get a promotion or something good happens in the house, I want to go out, just celebrate with a nice meal. And I've realized I don't always eat because I'm hungry. I eat because I'm feeling something. And that's been one of the hardest things to unlearn because it's not just about willpower, it's about emotions. And nobody really teaches you how to deal with that. So you just kind of fall into the same cycle over and over again. And yeah, hell, even with this podcast, I'm going to be so real with you guys. I see my views and they're not going up how I want them to. And please, please, please don't get me wrong. When I see my loyal supporters, I get so excited. I love you guys. Like, that means everything to me. But it is discouraging sometimes not seeing new people come in, feeling like I'm trying and it's just not growing fast enough. And I start getting in my head, like, what am I doing wrong? Do people even like me? Is this even worth it? And I just think what makes it harder is we live in a world where everything feels like it should happen fast, instant gratification. Like, if something doesn't grow right away, we think it's just not working. And I've caught myself comparing, I know, comparing numbers, views, followers, and it'll mess with your head if you let it. Just when you get a like, you're just so into it, you're happy. It's just that happiness goes away because you want more likes. And yeah, you just start thinking, why not me? But what people don't see is the consistency behind the scenes, the days you don't feel like showing up, but you still do. The episodes you record, you're not in the mood. The effort that doesn't always get immediate recognition. And trust me, I know not every episode has been amazing, but I still show up. And that's the part that actually matters. But then I remember the messages, the DMs, the people who tell me this episode hit home. I've always felt this, but never knew how to say it. And I don't know, I have to push those negative just thoughts down, because even if it's just you and me talking, that's enough. I didn't start this podcast to be famous. I mean, yeah, that would be cool. I'm not going to lie, but that's not why I started. I started this for my mental health. And in doing that, I've been able to help other people too. And that means more than any number ever could. So let me ask you something, and be real, because I'm being real. How many times have you started over? Like, really think about it. How many Mondays? How many this time it'll be serious? How many times have you been so motivated just to end up right back where you started? Because I know I'm not the only one. And I think we're all just tired of restarting, tired of quitting on ourselves, tired of feeling like we're stuck in the same cycle. And maybe it's not that we need a new plan. Maybe we just need to stop giving up. And I feel like this episode is super important because there are so many of us who just give up on ourselves. It's easy. Quitting is easy. The hard part is feeling like this exact moment and still choosing to keep going. So I want to share a few things that have kind of been working on me, but I don't know. Because listen, I can be a fucking brat. I have an attitude. I get overwhelmed. I get emotional. I'm human, and I'm always going to be real with you guys on that. But these 3 habits I've been trying to change that have honestly helped shift my mindset, and maybe they'll help you too. First, when I'm mad or overwhelmed, I take a minute to myself. I step away, get some fresh air, just breathe. Because when we're upset, I don't know if you guys do this, but I know I do. I say things I don't mean. We react instead of respond, and that just makes everything worse. Second, speak up. Don't let things pile up. I'm so guilty of this. I'm so used to doing everything myself and expecting things to be done in a certain way. And when they're not, I hold it in until, of course, I explode, and that's not healthy. So I'm learning to speak up in the moment, to say how I feel before it turns into something bigger. And third, speak positively. I'm really working on this one. Speak what you want to receive, because I've noticed, I don't know about you guys, but when I'm negative, everything around me feels negative. But when I shift my mindset, even just a little, things start to feel lighter. Is it perfect? No. Is it always going to work? No. Am I a life guru that knows the secrets of life and I'm trying to just teach you? No. But it helps. And the world is already such a negative ass place. We don't need to add more to it ourselves. And maybe I'm not where I want to be yet, but at least I'm not the version of me that keeps quitting anymore. I may not be perfect, but I'm consistent now. And that's just something I've never been before. So if you're in a place right now where you feel like quitting your goals, your routine, yourself, I get it. I'm literally there with you. But maybe this is the moment that matters. Not when everything is going right, not when you feel motivated, but right here when it's hard, when you want to give up and you choose not to. All right, guys, that's this episode. So please, please, please like, comment, subscribe, share this with someone who might need to hear this today. And like always, follow me on Instagram at momgonemild_podcast, where we have our daily content, 75 hard check-ins, some giveaways might be coming soon. And have an amazing week. But before I go, I have a little task for you, just a little one. This ain't homework. This ain't like school where you have to do it, but this has helped me a lot. Write down or put just in your phone notes one thing you're grateful for today, just one. So like today, I'm grateful for, of course, my family. They're the most important thing to me, but my health and having the ability to do better each day. So if you've ever felt like quitting, this one's for you. Okay, guys, thank you guys so much for letting me vent. You guys are literally my free therapy weekly. And I love you guys. Same time, same place next week.